It was like 4 a.m. We decided to go Horde just to be different, but we actually both picked classes that we're super familiar with and know how to play. Or at least used to at one point. Hopefully no regrets with that. He's playing a Tauren Druid. I'm an Orc, obviously. Warlock. My game sounds are kind of loud before I turn it down. So I was just picking up some professions. I suppose we can look around for a minute first. There's some cool people hanging out yesterday. Well, everyone's a pirate. Oh. Thank you. Alright. Now we're a ninja. Seems appropriate. I'm gonna run back to where we left off yesterday. Could skip to the Barrens, but I'll probably keep clearing here just to do it. And then maybe I'll see Jeffu TV on in a couple hours. Since it'll, wow, still be the weekend. Oh, I missed the undead horse. Man, you can really zoom out far on this thing. Uh-oh. Something tastes wrong with my water. My tap water tastes different today. Very dry. Why is my water so... What the heck? I don't really like it. Uh-oh. Lost taste. Did I? No, because I taste spicy chicken crats. I wouldn't be able to taste that if that was the case, I think. I swear to God, if a Yaha got me sick.
Yo!
Why is the game so loud?
Have a good one!
Ah! Maybe it's just my headphones.
What's up?
No, it's on your end
Keep
too.
it real.
I have it at 50% volume in game.
Hey, how you doing?
It's like the same.
Be good. Time is money, friend.
Shh. Shh. Shh.
Keep it real.
May your blade never dull. Ah, jeez. Maybe I should have reacted differently to hanging out with Ayaha today. She didn't tell me she was hanging out at house parties and illegal bars until it was too late. Sounds like a great idea when everyone's getting sick. Yeah, shit, man. Should I start preemptively, like, feeding ibuprofen to myself? Should I take some right now? I got bottles right here ready to go. I don't have any vitamin C. And she forgot to bring a mask, which is like kind of another red flag. I've forgotten to take out a mask with me like once when I made a quick run to 7-Eleven at like 11 o'clock at night. But you know she wasn't wearing one last night if she didn't bring one today. Oh no, I didn't get my... No, I got my spells. I forgot there's a trainer over here. Okay, let's go light some shit up. Sorry guys, this is my last stream. I've got the Rona. My water, something's wrong with the taste. This is classic. I should probably put that in my title. Thanks. Do the two-step. do the two-step.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready
Uh-oh. Aggro.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging.
What's my latency like today? A little bit lower than last night.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Man, the sound is still kind of high, isn't it? 25% master volume. How about 30?
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Subscribe for free with $50.
Man, I kind of want to try melee DPS, but I'm pretty sure they suck in the Burning Crusade. Or maybe that's the wrong way to look at it. I guess it depends how much you're min-maxing. I think. Hello, Pirate CJ, huh?
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Yeah, I'm a big theory crafter and min-maxer, so sucks for me, I guess. Yeah. I mean, should I re-roll that prop warrior and just do arms DPS when I'm not, even though it's like considered like some of the lowest DPS in the game now?
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, it sounds like the melee catches up towards the later raids, is what the guy was saying on the video that I linked. And I don't remember how many raids there are, but he was saying something like after the 4th raid, they kind of like start to catch up in numbers and utility. But yeah, they're otherwise just dominated by everything else. According to his like theory crafting, it was like the Ret Paladins were more favorable in raiding than rogues and arms warriors because they're selfish classes, whereas the ret paladin actually can help the rest of the raid.
That spell isn't ready.
I know, that's thinking like super far ahead, right? It's like, how am I ever actually gonna have the time for raiding, right? Will I actually get to that? I don't know.
That's still recharging.
I mean, I could just do like PvP, right? PvP is not a standard time commitment thing like raiding. Just do as much or little as you want.
Isn't ready yet.
So, if you take that into consideration, warriors might be the worst class to pick if you're gonna do PvP. I don't know. Can they beat anything one-on-one? I don't know. Druids are good in arenas, though. Like a druid warlock combo would be really good. Maybe that's something to focus on more, is like PvP as a community and like battlegrounds, because it's a non-commitment activity. If you want to play, just alright, cool, jump on in, join the team. We don't have to be playing every night at the same time. Oh my god, my pet died. Play what you like. I like healing as a priest, but I don't know if I like playing Shadow Priest. I remember it being pretty hard to level Shadow Priest in Burning Crusade. I think it was a slow process. Difficult to kill stuff sometimes. I wonder what's more common in PvP. Like a discipline priest or a shadow.
I'm out of range. That's ready.
For warriors, it sounds like they're the best tanks for raiding at the start, but then as the raids go on, feral and paladins catch up. And you only need one in your group. And arms warriors are the lowest DPS in a raid. So warriors are not going to be the highest in demand.
That's still recharging.
But you still need one, I guess. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Isn't ready.
Oh, latency killed me. My fear didn't go off. I think this is the first time I've died. Back to my natural form. Whoops. I had health potions too. Has anyone ever played a warrior before? Anyone ever play a priest before? In Burning Crusade? It was so long ago, I just don't remember anything. I have like vivid memories of leveling, but that's it. And Blood Elves come out in 2 days. You remember it being slow leveling? Yeah, and then from that point, you kind of just do dungeons nonstop, right? Because it's easy to just instant queue dungeons and keep going for the quick XP. Isn't there, who gets the legendary weapons in Burning Crusade? I think it's melee combat, isn't it? Warriors and rogues? Like the Warglaves or something it was called?
Charging, but the spell isn't ready yet.
But I do remember owning with this warlock. I was usually always top raid DPS with it, and just owning face in PvP, of course.
Charging.
Dang, man, my lag. seen it this bad. Didn't do any raiding. Ah, okay. Well, like you said, you know, if we're just playing around with each other a little bit, doing dungeons here and there, you just play what you want. It doesn't really matter. So, I was thinking about maybe just popping up some more characters and trying them out, you know. Oh, I'm still in Pokemon. Whoops. Close that. I'll finish up some of these quests first. Then think about selecting another one to start. Maybe level up a couple of them to 10 and then pick one to stick with.
Charging.
Razorman, Dust Runner. Okay, one more left. Then I'll create either a warrior or a priest for fun, probably.
Ready yet?
Maybe even a hunter. I don't know. Since I've never done it before. Heck, let's just do them all. I didn't really realize, but even at level 9, I feel like I've got a pretty good feel of the flow for the class. Even though there's like lots of specking and some abilities missing.
Charging. But spell isn't ready yet.
So maybe I'll just try and level up 4 or 5 guys to 10 and then pick one, like I said. Just do it for fun. The last character I used to main was a warlock. On human side, I was raiding during probably Lich King, I guess, and extensive PvP. So yeah, I was full raid gear on that guy. Before that, I was raiding as a priest in Burning Crusade. I don't think there's anything more sweaty than playing a healer. All the pressure is on you on not fucking up. So I kind of enjoy that pressure. Because your player ability and skill can turn the tide of a battle. You can turn the tide of a battle being a better DPSer, but you can really turn it being a better healer. So yeah, I don't have that one anymore. That one was sold. And one account before that, I was raiding as an undead mage in probably the last vanilla raid, right before Nax. I didn't get to do Nax. That was definitely fun at the time. I sold that one. And before that, I was a human paladin and raided with that, but I didn't enjoy it very much playing that particular support role.
Loktar,
So, yeah, I sold that one
for
too.
the Horde, strength and honor, go forth to victory.
Why so many new accounts? It's like I cleared all the raid content with my paladin. You know, a month or two of downtime before the next raid. I was kind of burnt out, bored of it, didn't want to play it anymore, play that particular class anymore. So instead of just making a new character, I would sell the account and then make a new character. Because I could flip the accounts for about $200 a piece. And then you get your like subscription money back, and it's like, oh, you played the game for free, in a way. That was my reasoning, anyway. No regrets. But my tanking experience isn't with WoW. It's all on Rift. And that was definitely fucking badass. Like, there's nothing cooler feeling in a game when you're, like, the strongest one. And, like, you can take the damage, right? You're wearing, like, the big, buff, powerful-looking armor and stuff. It's a cool feeling. And then, of course, if you're a good tank, you can kind of turn the tide of a battle in some respects. Although not as much as a healer can. So I don't even remember how hard it is tanking in this game. Not sure what the skill cap is like. In Rift, it was a pretty high skill cap. You really had to, like, study up on a lot of stuff. Alright. Looks like from here... Oh, we got some quests out in the water. Just go north. Okay, I'll probably save that. Let's check out another character. A gnome. Okay, what do we got? Priest. I'll double check the video again in a minute, but if I remember, Troll Priest might be the best in Burning Crusade. The only other one is in Undead. For tanking, well, troll tanks are really good too, because they have the regeneration, so you're constantly healing during an entire fight. Let me check Discord for the video that does the comparison.
More than 20 million people use Grammarly every day to improve their
No,
writing.
they don't. Get out of here.
Each
each class and compare how these racials stack up in terms of PvE and
Bless made you feel motion sick. Oh, why, man?
PvP to help you decide which one is best for whatever it is you want to specialize in the Burning Crusade. So we're going to start with the Warrior. And the races that can be a warrior are Orc, Undead, Tauren, Troll, and that is it. Blood Elves cannot be warriors, and I always thought that was kind of funny that Blood Elves couldn't be warriors, because pretty much every single race can be a warrior besides Blood Elves. Alright, so we're going to start off with PvE DPS. So let's start off with Orc, and as you can see, in my opinion, I think Orc is the strongest PvE DPS race. They have Axe Specialization, they have Blood Fury. These two together make them very strong compared to, let's say, Undead, that only has Shadow Resistance as some damage mitigation, not that big of a racial bonus. Tauren only have Endurance and Nature Resistance. Again, these are damage mitigation.
Is it just your
racials
mouse
that are not
that's
gonna
the
help
problem,
you with
or is it
DPS.
with the game?
The only other class that I think comes close would be Troll. They have Beast Slaying. That's going to be 5% damage against beasts, which will be nice to utilize at whenever that occasion arises. Berserking is always strong. It'll give you at least a 10% increased attack speed, up to 30. And Regeneration is kind of nice as well, a little bit, to help with staying alive. But overall, I would say Axe Specialization is going to always be there if you're using axes. Blood Fury, you can be popping all the time. And for Troll, they'll have Berserking to pop all the time as well. And Beast Slaying will only
I guess
be
I'll
used
find out
occasionally.
tomorrow.
So that's why I thought it was kind of a close call here. I think both are very strong. However, I think Orc slightly wins. Alright, now we're going to talk about PvP DPS. Now, I think that Orc is definitely the strongest here. I think Hardiness is still super strong. 15% stun resist is a huge deal, especially against rogues, other warriors, and especially in TBC. Mace Specialization warriors is a thing in PvP, especially in some of the later patches when Maelstrom and some epic weapons become available. So Undead is also really strong, I felt, because, again, like I mentioned, there's going to be a high population of warlocks. So I think that Will of the Forsaken is stronger than people think in the Burning Crusade, although warriors do already have Berserker Rage, which makes them immune to fear. However, so you already kind of have fear resistance as a warrior. Now for Tauren, they have War Stomp, which I think is very strong. I think it's underrated how strong it is. Having that stun interrupt is always strong in PvP. Endurance is a nice bonus as well. And then I actually think that Troll is the weakest when it comes to PvP. Beast Slaying is essentially useless. You might be targeting a pet maybe as a warrior in Arena. Regeneration, again, is pretty weak. The other two racials aren't that great. Really, Berserking is the only thing that Trolls have going for them in PvP. And compared to some of the other racials, I just don't think it's that strong. Alright, when it comes to tanking, however, I would say Trolls are actually one of the best tanks. They have Beast Slaying, again, for those special encounters. Berserking is going to always provide more value than probably any DPS, because you're the tank and you're going to be taking damage. Regeneration is more helpful because you're not just going to be at
I don't know
max
if I can
health,
play
you're
a
gonna
Hunchback
constantly
Troll
be
the whole
taking
time,
damage. And Berserking
drive me
really
crazy.
gets its value from the increased threat generation. Some fights in the Burning Crusade, are threat fights where you really struggle to generate threat, and that's when Trolls are really going to shine, when they can show off that increased threat generation through Berserking. In second place, I chose Orcs because Axe Specialization, Hardiness can help in scenarios where you might get stunned, whether that's in a dungeon or raid. So I think those two racials are pretty good. Axe Specialization, again, not that good, but it helps with threat generation, reducing the chance that you'll get, you'll miss or dodged an attack or parry. Again, you don't want that actually, because if a boss parries your attack, their next attack is going to come sooner. Undead doesn't really have anything in terms of mitigation. Will of the Forsaken is kind of niche, and Shadow resistance is only 10 shadow resist, so it's not that great. Tauren is, I would say, in, third place behind Orc. Endurance
I'm
is
try
nice,
harding.
stamina
I
is
am.
helpful, and nature resistance is there to help a little bit. All right, so that's warrior. Let's move on to rogue. So
That was it?
Every
Okay. Orc, troll, PvE, DPS, PvP, orc, undead or tauren, tank, troll or orc. So like best overall is orc, according to his thing. Unless you only want to do one thing. Okay.
Subscribe for free with Twitch Prime.
Yeah, it sounds right. I remember the most feared warriors in game were always orc ones. Okay, where's the priest descriptions?
All right, moving on to the priest. So priests are special because this kind of racial decision is more important than other classes. The priest has basically racial. So if you're undead, you're going to get Touch of Weakness and you're going to get Devouring Plague. So Touch of Weakness makes it so the next melee attack on the caster will cause 80 shadow damage and reduce the damage caused by the attacker by 35 for 120 seconds. So that's rank 7. That's max rank. And then they also have Devouring Plague, which actually costs 1145 mana. So this is absolutely a PvP racial. As you can see, kind of a trend with undead and PvP. Devouring Plague costs a lot of mana, and it does some shadow damage over 24 seconds. What's great is that damage heals the caster, so it's pretty strong. For trolls, they've got Shadow Guard. The caster
The Arms Warrior is fun.
When a spell, melee, or ranged attack hits the caster, the attacker will be struck for 130 shadow damage. Attackers can only be damaged once every few seconds. This damage causes no threat. 3 charges. Shadow Guard is actually quite strong. I think it's underrated and is definitely something to consider if you want to specialize in defeating, I would say, melee DPS, even though it does apply to casters as well. Okay. Hex of Weakness.
I just want to see the
Weakens
charts.
Enemy reducing time by reducing your kill in PvP. PvC Black must survive. Moving on to PvE DPS, which is the best. So I think for PvE, once again, Troll. I've been saying it pretty much for the whole video. Trolls are really the go-to class for PvE. The Beast Slaying, this is PvE DPS. So the Beast Slaying, the Berserking, I think those two put together makes Troll the #1 choice for PvE for Priest. Some of their racials won't really be helpful. You're not going to be getting hit. Undead, they do have the Devouring Plague, but it does cost a lot of mana. But in TBC, you will not really have mana issues as a Shadow Priest. However, they really have no other racials besides Devouring Plague to help. And then for Blood Elves, I thought that their Priest racials were super weak, and really there's nothing to help do damage with their general racial bonuses, besides Arcane Torrent for a little bit of mana. For PvE healer, I would say that Troll actually wins again. I think that Berserking is really great, 10% increased cast speed, whereas the other racials from Undead and Blood Elf do not help at all, really. However, when it comes to PvP DPS, I'm going to say, without a doubt, Undead is the way to go. You've got Devouring Plague, you've got Will of the Forsaken. Your kit is perfectly specialized to dominate in PvP. So I think Undead are the number one choice for a priest.
Oh.
However, I do want to say that Shadow Guard and Hex of Weakness should not be discounted. I think that you shouldn't feel like you have to go Undead if you want a PvP. I think you could find a lot of success as a troll in PvP, as a Shadow Priest. However, you do have to keep in mind there's going to be a lot of Warlocks in the Burning Crusade. So that's why I did say Undead is a little bit better, and I think you would be giving yourself a slight disadvantage if you were a troll. All right. And then, however, I do want useful is number 1. Will of the Forsaken is going to be super helpful as a healer. You're going to be absolutely now this is a spell off, which is the best.
PvE.
So I think for PvE, once again,
Troll Undead.
Weak, boner,
Healing.
racial,
Troll Undead. PvP. Undead
a
Troll.
lot of Warlocks in the Burning Crusade. So that's why I did say Undead is a little bit better, and I think you would be giving you need to won't really be helpful. You're not going to be getting hit. Officials from Undead have to go Undead if you.
Kind of looks like you just pick from one of those two. Unless you really want to be a Blood Elf. Which could be cool, since I haven't done that yet. What was the other one? Maybe Hunter? Let's see what he says about Hunter.
The Tauren, the Troll, and the Blood Elf can all be hunters. And I would say that the number 1 hunter for PvE DPS, just like in classic vanilla WoW, is the Troll. If you look at all these racials, they've got beast slaying, berserking, bow specialization, which is not as good. I recognize.
Orc is a close second.
I just think that you add those together, it's better than just Blood Fury and Command for the Orc. In second place, in third place, anything. I would definitely say,
PvP.
People are on you in melee range, which people are going to try to do, so it's helpful. Hardiness is there, that 15% stun resist, so make you melee. Opinion, maybe worse makes or just Blood Fury increased.
So, okay, that's like preference then with those as well. Blood Elves, what's wrong with Blood Elves, man? What? What's wrong with them? I might have to buy some bottled water, man. What's wrong with my water? Really? Let's see. I didn't know you despised them so much. Okay, so I was gonna go probably Undead for priest healing. Probably. Probably. Then probably an Orc Hunter. For Hunter. And then there's like Orc Warrior too. Man, where's the Tauren hunter love, you know? I want to be a female Tauren hunter. Amazing. They are the slowest levelers. Yeah, I'm not worried about leveling at all. Leveling is temporary. Oh. I think being a troll priest would be kind of cool to try. Although I'm a little bit worried about PvP. Like the undead perks are kind of maybe almost mandatory. I don't know. Maybe just don't worry about the fear break. You always have to use a trinket. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't play the game just to level them. I mean, you can play the game to do shit after you level them. Tauren's like the best pick for anything. Maybe Shaman. Oh. Well, they can they're the only one that can be druids, right? So maybe that's it.
Another buff is that the reduced healing debuff was reduced for.
Let's see. Are they favored anywhere? Oh, there's too much to click through. Still troll. Oh, yeah. I'd have to look it up exactly, I forget, because the racial stats on here is different in TPC. This will not be forever. Oh my god. Whoa. The male and female are so different. I guess if you don't want to be a hunchback, then you play female, huh? I didn't know that. Jen and Donnie. Chanina. Chanina. The troll female warrior. I like that. Oh wait, no, he said orc though, right? I was kind of hoping I could like also get to try a different leveling zone next. But you know, whether it's warrior, priest, or hunter, they're either going to be orc or troll, and it's the same starting zone still. I guess that's the only kind of boring part. Run to another one. Oh. Sure. That's actually not a bad idea. Like, I'll just run to the Tauren one, because I've never done it. Fair enough, fair enough. Or run to Orgrimmar and take the blimp, right? Okay, I like that idea. Just so I don't have to repeat exactly what I did last night. Corpse run is faster? Oh, like increase 20% run speed or something? Oh, that's a good idea. Wait, how am I gonna find a graveyard to res though? Where's the graveyard outside Orgrimmar? Easy peasy breezy. Alright. Chanina. Alright, maybe we'll go female priest. Not many colors to pick from. Cool hair. People aren't gonna hit on me in game, right? I don't want to make the mistake of rolling a female and then like having men flirt with me online. You wait. Free stuff? I should flirt with them to get free stuff? As a troll? Okay. Free gold from guys? Okay, I see. Oh, that's pretty cool hair. That's pretty cool too. Guys like redheads. Look like a tiger. Got a big mane. I'm gonna go with the bright color. Let's go with like fiery red. Yarr. Tusk. My tusks are pretty small. Can I get big ones? I think that's as big as they get. Now when men try to kiss me in game, I'll poke them with my tusk. Okay. Is that good? Check the skin colors again. There's only like 4. What matches my red hair? I guess blue. Probably this shade. Okay. Sweet. I'm not gonna regret this, right? I just feel like male trolls are like Hunchback of Notre Dame. I won't regret? Okay, cool. Yeah! Cool. My first troll ever.
The vicious trolls that populate the numerous jungle isles of the South Seas are renowned for their cruelty and dark mysticism. Barbarous and superstitious, they carry a seething hatred for all other races. Long since exiled from its ancestral homeland in Stranglethorn Vale, the Darkspear tribe was nearly destroyed by rampaging
Oh, that's our
warlocks.
hometown, huh?
Rescued by the young war chief
Stranglethorn.
Thrall and his orcish warriors, the Darkspear tribe swore allegiance to the Horde. Led by the cunning shadow hunter Vol'jin, the Darkspears now make their home in Durotar, along with their orcish allies.
Japan's been
As one
locked
of the
down
only
for the
surviving
past year.
Darkspears, it falls to you to reclaim the glory of your tribe.
Oh yeah. Cool, man. Yeah, that's right. Just like in Half-Life, Half-Life stood out immensely. The older games have a lot of empty space where there's just no objects. Not as much detail. And when you play the new starting areas in the current retail X-Pack, like, yeah, you can really see the difference. Guys, I might be having regrets. I should have rolled undead. What looks cooler in armor, trolls or undead? I've played an undead mage and like it almost made no difference what armor you wore. You were still just like a weird looking skeleton. Is it? Let me see.
If cannibalism be wrong, I don't want to be right.
SP undead is... Oh, Shadow Priest undead? Oh. Is that what you mean? I forget what the racial abilities are in Burning Crusade for Troll. Let me see. Shadow Guard.
So, if you're undead, you're going to get Touch of Weakness.
Caster is
and
surrounded by
you're going to get
shadows.
Devouring Plague. So,
When someone
Touch of
hits the
Weakness
caster, the
means that
attacker will
next
be
melee
struck
attack on the caster will cause
with damage.
shadow damage and reduce the damage
Causes
by the
no
attacker
threat.
by 35
3
or
charges.
120 seconds. So that's rank 7.
Hex of Weakness.
And then
Weakens the target enemy,
Devouring
reducing
Plague,
damage
which
caused.
actually costs 1145 mana. So this is absolutely a PvP racial. The attack can definitely spells. So I think for
PvE. PvE DPS. PvE healing. PvP. Oh, you know what? That's weird. He only puts it like 1 dot away from undead in PvP. He still ranks it pretty high. Devouring Plague. The eating the bodies thing? Really? I never used it that much. When you can just bandage, like, why do you need to eat dead bodies? Why not eat them? I mean, you can. I'm just saying, like, if you can't, it doesn't really change anything. Oh, that's cannibalize. Devouring Plague is the priest ability for undeads. Wait, what is it? Oh, was that what he was, like, explaining that I didn't want to listen to? Afflicts the target with a disease that instantly causes shadow damage. And heals you. Oh. Oh? Oh. Oh. Whoa, what's the cooldown on that? Wait. Is there no cooldown? NA. Oh. So it's like something you pop when you know you're about to be hit. I lived? I was trying to kill myself. Okay. Let me read these for a second. There's a lot of text. Weaken target for trolls. Reduce damage caused. And reduce their healing. Three charges. Hits them back with damage. Right. Touch of weakness for undead. that's like a spell you gotta cast on him. Or is it on yourself? I'm looking at the retail ability, but it says Burning Crusade Classic. Are you saying he screenshot the wrong thing? Oh. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. I'll close that then. Okay.
Subscribe for free with Twitch Prime.
I'm totally gonna regret this. Oh my god, I deleted the wrong one. Are guys still gonna hit on me in game if I'm a skeleton? Yes. Really? This guy looks like a mad scientist. I kind of like that. Does that strike fear into your opponent's eyes? Oh. Oh, wow. Wow, I forgot about that. Ugh. Just making the ugliest guy possible. Everyone will run away in a battleground. Perfect. I think that's what we're going for. They'll either laugh or they'll be terrified. Maybe it's too funny. No eyes. That's true. That's pretty menacing. I'd be kind of scared if I saw those eyes. Oh, wow. Can I put 1,000 hours into a game that has a character with a missing jaw, though? Maybe. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, the quest for my jaw. I'd be pretty fucking scared if I saw this in a battleground, not gonna lie. If I was a gnome, I'd be shitting my pants. What's the scariest skin color? That dark blue, maybe? Not the green. Pale? Pale. Is that pale? I guess that one's pale. Would you play with me if I looked like this? Would you be impressed? Hair color. I think green is the scariest. Yeah, the purple's not bad. Oh. Fair enough. Okay, here we go.
Bound to the iron will of the tyrant Lich King, the vast undead armies of the Scourge seek to eradicate all life on Azeroth. Led by the Banshee Sylvanas Windrunner, a group of renegades broke away from
You think
the
I can hit
Scourge
60 tonight?
and freed themselves of the Lich King's domination.
Sounds
Known
pretty
by
ambitious.
some as the Forsaken, this group fights a constant battle, not only to retain its freedom from the Scourge, but also to slaughter those who would hunt them as monsters. With Sylvanas as their Banshee Queen, the Forsaken have built a dark stronghold beneath the ruins.
I don't know,
of
man. It took me like
Lordaeron's
4
former
hours to get to
capital
level
city.
9 last night.
This hidden undercity forms a sprawling labyrinth that stretches beneath the haunted woods of the Tirisfal Glades. Though the very land is cursed, the zealous humans of the Scarlet Crusade still cling to their scattered holdings, obsessed with eradicating the undead and retaking their homeland. Convinced that the primitive races of the Horde can help them achieve victory over their enemies, the Forsaken have entered an alliance of convenience. Harboring no
Yeah, that's a good idea.
for their new allies,
Oh, I'll probably
they will go to any
break in a
length
little while to
to
make dinner and
ensure
then
their
come back
dark
tonight and do
plans
that.
come to fruition. As one of the Forsaken, you must
What's a good combo for arenas
human,
with
undead,
priests?
or otherwise.
Do you go shadow for arenas or disc? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying looking stupid more than I thought I would.
What do you require? Beware the living.
Beware of the living. Disc rogue. Oh yeah, okay. What about in like Arathi Basin 15 man? Do you normally go full healing or do you go shadow? Oh yeah. Yeah, if I turned off my camera, you'd think the sounds are coming from the game. Warlock trainer. Oh. Oh dang. Yo, Undead Warlock looks pretty sweet actually. I like those robes.
I'm listening.
I like your look, man. I'm a fan.
Remember, patience.
Kill some zombies. Alright. What are our skills? Smite? Oh, yeah. Smite and heal. Reroll. I'm gonna delete my level 9 Warlock now and just reroll Undead. No, I wanted to do Orc because I love how they look with their armor sets, man. Whether it's caster or melee, they always look really badass. It's like, you know, like the big shoulders and everything. Just looks sweet. I don't think the armor sets on Undead necessarily look as cool. But I forget, so maybe I'm wrong. Ah! Orcs ugly? Wait, really? Really? I don't know why I don't remember. My feelings have probably changed over time too. Like, my very first account, this is like my 4th account, I mentioned I was a girl because I wanted to be like super hot. But now that I'm older, I want to be as ugly as possible. Oh, what? What happened to my interface settings? Where's my auto loot? Okay, this is... Okay. Yeah, this is pretty awesome, actually. Why don't I keep my name visible? Because I know my name. How do I hide my UI? Oh. I don't know. Ugh.
First.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Control Z is not working. That's why I couldn't get it to work. Weird. Oh, Alt Z. Oh, whoops. My bad. Why am I a skeleton killing other skeletons? Aren't they like friends with me? That makes sense. Alt Z. Yeah. Now I can be immersed. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, warlock friend. Oh, okay, that warlock looks way too sexy. You're right. And here I thought no one would hit on me. I have to ask you to put a shirt on. She bad. She looks like a bad girl. Yeah. Tell her What? We just talked about this. I don't want people hitting on me in game. They probably don't want me to hit on them. It's not going to be the first thing I do after I zone in. Actually, you're right. Let me go tell them. Wait! No! No! No, my wife, she logged off. Ah! No. Ah. Yeah. 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 I was gonna ask her to marry me, just like chat always says to do. Oh, I missed a quest. I should probably pick it up. What was that? Do-do-do-do. Virus protection. Check out my new jaw. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little crooked. But at least I have one. Oh my god, Jeff was online? Where'd he go? I didn't see if he was leveling. He might have been.
What do you require? Embrace the shadow.
Oh, we can change out our clothes. Some pants. That's it. Am I gonna eat anything for level 2? Fortitude? What? No way.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Dark Lady, watch over you? Hey, yo, we got nice hair, man. Damn. Yo, what barber you been seeing? I dig it.
I am forsaken.
High five. Wait. How do I high five him? There's no high five. How do I...
Yes.
That's all I know. I thought you could high five. I need a vendor. My bags are full already.
I have exactly what you need.
Trust no one.
I wonder what professions a priest rolls. Probably the same as the warlock, huh? Just tailoring, enchanting, same shit. Got a cape. Alright. What kind of jokes we got?
I'm dead, and I'm pissed.
Okay. I'm gonna start saying that to people outside on the IRL stream. I'm dead, and I'm pissed.
Anyone have any odorant? Either wet dog, fresh garbage, or low tide would do. Roses are gray, violets are gray. I'm dead and colorblind.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, not much for jokes. He's a pretty serious character. No joking around. That's okay, though.
My mana is low.
And we'll get a skeleton horse, too, if we stay undead, right? I don't think there's all the crazy mounts in the game at this point. I'm DTF scary skeleton horse.
Is low.
Okay. Nice. I'm digging this. I'm really digging this. Okay. I don't really remember what shadow priests do in PvP. Maybe I didn't do very much of it. If they have any like crowd control or AoE, or if it's really just like a support thing.
What is it?
Oh, there is that like one certain sparkly staff that looks pretty cool on undead, right? All right.
Victory for Sylvanas. Trust no one.
Yeah, no one. Okay, great. We're gonna come back to this. Chadwick? Wait, Chadwick? Is that you from chat? Hello, Chadwick. Yo, it's me. Your Michigan brother. Is he in chat?
Greetings.
It could be him. It's very early Sunday morning there. Maybe he's playing WoW. Duel? Oh yeah. Let's go. Priest Wars. Boom. What? He went for the heal. Better heal. Got him.
Power to the Forsaken.
Oh yeah, it is Saturday night there. Wait, what day is it here? I can't keep track anymore, man. It's Sunday night here. Okay, my only other concern is paying attention to chat.
Speak quickly.
If I'm like healing someone in a dungeon, like healing our viewers in a dungeon, is it possible to pay attention to health bars and read chat at the same time, or is it too hard to multitask? That's like one advantage to playing DPS as a broadcaster, is you can kind of slack off and not really interrupt your group and then keep flipping with chat. I just need to get better. Yeah, maybe. Okay. I need to move my chat window closer to this monitor so I don't have to move my eyes as far, perhaps. Usually when I'm playing games, though, like Need for Speed Underground 2, and I'm trying not to crash into ice cream trucks and I'm watching the mini-map for where to turn, like there's just no way to focus on chat. 100% on the road. Slow and low APM, yeah, okay. Alright, sure. Well, then, yeah, let's give it a shot. We'll come back to this in a little bit. I like it. I like being evil again. I'm gonna take a break, though, and go buy some raw chicken and try and cook it. Maybe exercise a little bit. And then I'll level this dude up to like, oh, I don't know how far I can get. 10 might be optimistic. If I could get it to 10 tonight, that'd be sweet. So I'll do that on my second channel, CJ Walk, kind of an incognito secret stream, because we'll come back on the main stream round 7 to try out that new MMO beta, Blessed Unleashed, for the last hour of its free beta, just so I can see whether or not I get motion sickness from it. Some people wanted to see it. Then Valheim for 2 hours, then outside to Dead End Town. Eat the chicken raw, undead RP.
I can't stand the smell of orcs.
I need to write down all their lines so I can say these things while I'm shopping. People are gonna look at me. Sounds great. Okay, thanks guys for helping me out with that. Good times. See you in a little while. Have a good day. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be back. Goodbye. See you soon. Bye. Oh, should we raid someone? Quick. Who are we raiding? I forgot. We're still on my main channel.